One of the biggest myths in real estate and mortgage financing is how long does it actually take to close on my house? A lot of people think that closings have to be 60 days out. Other people understand that it can be a little bit quicker. And I bring this up because a lot of people that we're helping on the real estate side are actually moving to Charlotte from somewhere else. And they're trying to make moves to get into their house to secure a property address so they can get their kids registered for school. So as we're recording this video right now, it is the middle of July. And yes, there is still time to get closed on a property in order to make all of your timelines fit. But I want to bring this up because that 60-day period of time seems to be what a lot of people are thinking. Now, Stephen, I know we've done tons and tons of deals together, and everybody's time frame is different. But when we negotiate an offer for somebody, we know when we put in the offer what date we want to close based upon our client's time frame. But if somebody is purchasing a property, let's just hypothetically say on August 2nd, and school starts on August 25th, is it too late to get that deal closed to keep our clients' timelines together? So in this particular instance, can get their kids registered for school.
So speaking for what we do, which is at Alcova Mortgage, we could absolutely make that happen, right? Now, there's a lot of, think of a conveyor belt, right? There's the mortgage process is a conveyor belt. So we wouldn't want to operate at status quo, which is slow and steady. So we'd want to be prepared and make sure that we turn the wick up, which we absolutely can do. Now, there's a law, the CFPB, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, they oversee TRID and RESPA, which are all put in place for consumer protection. So they have a 7-day rule. So by law, you technically cannot close sooner than 7 business days. So that date would start when you execute the contract, and then the lender takes that address and puts it into the loan application. That triggers your timeline. So that's business days. Saturdays do count, holidays don't. So we have to look at the calendar, right, and make sure that there's enough days. But from the lending side, it starts with the pre-approval because we're going to prepare these clients to move quick if they need, make sure all their documentation is done. And then, Brian, it's our job as professionals to say, hey, there's third-party vendors, right? Get your inspections. Let's talk about attorney. What about appraisal? So having the right team is also very important to make sure that we get that dream accomplished, which is the deadline of getting little Susie and Johnny into school on day one.
Yeah. So from a real estate perspective with our vendors, it's talking about inspections, right? Home inspections are one of the quickest things that we can get done. If I order an inspection today, I have inspectors that can get out there tomorrow. So that is a very quick turnaround. So we're going to talk about negotiating repairs and our quick timeline. But the appraisal generally is the other thing that it needs to be ordered. And from your perspective, though, if you order an appraisal today, there's ways to get those things pushed through quicker too, right?
Absolutely. And so this is where, think of a team where everybody puts their hands in ready, break. Like we have to engage the consumer, the buyer as well, because I cannot order an appraisal until they sign their electronic initial loan disclosure. So it's like, hey, I'm going to get you these today, but I need you to stop what you're doing and sign them because the second you get them back to me, I'm going to order this appraisal on a rush and put a rush deadline so that we have the appraisal back. You have to have the appraisal 3 days before closing. So this timeline can absolutely happen, but you don't want to work with somebody who's never done this before because they're going to get spun out. We have a process and a protocol, but the first thing is the customer has to understand to hit this deadline, you also have to do your job, which is be Johnny on the spot. And then the appraisal is ordered on a rush. And then the only other thing is title work, right? There has to be clean and clear title. We engage an attorney. North Carolina's an attorney state where we do most of our business. And we don't mind calling in favors, right? This is a relationship business. So everybody wants to receive the benefit of a referral. Hey, I got one coming in, but here's my deadline, right? So we'll have to work with local attorneys that can meet that deadline, but they are out there. So we just had a customer this weekend that same thing, Cabarrus County, where we're at, starts school pretty early. And we're like, we can do this. Let's go ahead. I'd rather you not rent this first year. If you want to own and buy, let's get you to the finish line so you can have your dream house in your dream county where your kids are in whatever school system, you want them to be at.
Yeah, for sure. Hey guys, if you're getting any value out of this video, give it a like and consider subscribing. And if you have a situation where you have to have a quick close and you need to find a property, reach out, of course, to me and my team. We'll be happy to show you whatever you want to see. But if you need to get a mortgage done quickly, Steven is your guy. I can promise you that. So please reach out if we can help you guys in any way. We hope that this information was helpful. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.